Hey, so I'm here to help you prepare your family economic battle plan for the desperate economic circumstances that are just coming in 2026. You can't avoid it. Why? Well, look at here. We have record consumer debt. Households are absolutely maxed out. There was a run on credit through COVID and elsewhere that fed an absolutely astronomical amount of debt. Oh my God. Household debt is a record $17.5 trillion. And guess what, folks? When you need a little credit to help out and get you through this, it's not going to be there. So that ability to save yourself through credit is off the table. You're not going to refinance the house, the business, the investment property. That's the lifeline people used previously. What's the deal? Job instability and wage pressure. No question, but we're going to see massive unemployment. The AI people are out there telling us and warning us that this AI stuff is going to wipe job out like never before. Economic and consumer spending, which was the backbone of this economy, is just not going to be there. The restaurant industry is going to get absolutely crushed, and the other consumer spending area is going to get absolutely crushed. Specific to the state of Florida, here in the state of Florida, we got these horrendous property insurance problems that are around us. No, it's not fixed. These reports about how the insurance industry in Florida is healthy is like so much else, just complete lies and delusion. The insurance companies are doing okay-ish, and the way they're doing it is they're just sucking in premiums and profits from consumers, and they're not going to pay out when it comes time. The other sort of delusion out there is that property tax relief is coming. We're seeing lots of talk about it at the statewide level. It's not going to happen. This is a game that's being played. When you've been at the game as long as I have, you can see what's happening. The governor and others are talking about property tax and relief. But what's happening is they got one proposal here, and that's being flooded with other proposals here, there, and elsewhere. So it allows the politicians to deceive the voter and the consumer to think that, hey, my property tax is going to go down, when in reality, it's not going to happen. And you're going to be left going, oh my God, what happened? But at least for now, you're thinking, yeah, they're out there fighting for me. It's not. It's a delusion. Other big factor, and that is people are leaving Florida. In the past, one of the ways that people were able to solve this economic problem was to sell their house. But what's happening is it's very clear that Florida is not such a beautiful economic place for us anymore from a real estate perspective. Values are profoundly overheated. I mean, when you look at what you can get a house for in Florida versus what you can get a house for in another fine state like Tennessee, Georgia, maybe Mississippi, it doesn't even come close. Much less a state like Texas that has good economic circumstances and really good real estate. So selling that real estate is just not going to be what's going to happen because real estate prices are softening. And forget about condos. Condos are an absolute disaster. We're going to have entire buildings that are going to fail, and that's going to be a real disaster for everyone. So this is kind of funny. Look back, see that young guy back there? This post is sort of historical because I want you to look back at what was going on and link to those posts to see where we had relief in here. But the call to action is this. It's time to prepare your economic battle plan right now. And what is that economic battle plan? It's getting your family's finances in order, getting yourself sort of a treasure chest, if you will, a security box of economic survival tools. That's cash. That's resources that you can sell, that you can call upon, have somewhere to go, have somewhere to be safe. It's probably not going to be in your beachfront condo. It's not going to be in your waterfront house. Unlike in past where I could tell a consumer, I'm going to keep you in the house for a year from the time that it's filed. That's not going to happen again. Foreclosure is going to be filed. There's going to be a rush to push these things forward, and you're not going to have the security or the time of a year to be in that house. So where are you going to go when that happens, when you don't have any money in the bank and you don't have job prospects? Think about that warning now when you have an option to move to a cheaper house in the country or a relative or whatever else. And that means surrendering the condo, surrendering the big fat house now. That's what I mean about preparing an economic battle plan right now.